What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today you're joining me in cold, fresh England. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty fucking cold at the moment and we're on our way to go pick up Jay. We've got a couple of things to do today that are going to be pretty fun, pretty exciting. I'm taking this Audi. It's basically my daily driver. I mean, if my girlfriend's not using it, then I'm using it basically. It's more economical on fuel than the Range, and it's just easier to chuck around. So I'm in this car quite a lot, and I've had it for about a year now, so I'm starting to get a little bit bored of it. I was looking at getting a new one, but I thought instead of doing that, be a little bit more sensible instead of just chucking away the car and go and get it remapped. So what I'm doing is taking it to a company called TRD Racing. Now, they're the most renowned kind of modifying garages around my area, so they specialise in Lamborghinis and shit like that, so they're more than capable to work on this. So what they're doing is they're remapping the car. I think it's only a stage 1 that I'm going for today, and then obviously we can go for stage 2, stage 3 in the future. Adds on some horsepower, some torque, makes the car a little bit more exciting. So Jay's coming with me to do that, something fun to do. I told the girlfriend, and because obviously she drives this car more than I do, I asked her if it would be alright, and she basically said no. And then that night we were at traffic lights, and this old bloke in an old Lexus pulls up next to me and rips a shit out of me and fucking overtakes me, and she says, you can book it in. Phoned them up that second and said, need to get the car in, we've just been done over by a Lexus. So that's happening today. I'm bringing you guys with me. I'll check back in with you guys when I meet Jay. I'm supposed to be meeting him at 9:30. It's now 9:07. I'll be there a few minutes early as usual, and I'm sure he'll be a few minutes late. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I get home. As expected, guys, we're here in Cheltenham, outside where we always go for breakfast, our little spot, and Jay's not here. past, he said. It's literally past on the dot. So I thought I'd take the time I've got now, waiting for Jay, to talk about what's coming up in the next week and a half, because me and Jay have been talking about on Instagram and stuff like that, hyping it up. And so me and Jay are moving into an office, guys. Big space, big room, enough room for us to hire people, outsource in a different way to anyone else's in the whole ecom game. So most people outsource to like VAs and stuff, which I've done in the past and still do. But we're going to be taking it to the next level, you know, really investing in legit taking some risks by getting a big space in a nice old building, enough space for us to park outside the front, enough space for people to come and work for us. And it's not cheap around where we live, space like that. So very lucky to have found a spot that suits what we're looking for, and we're absolutely buzzing to get in there. We've got so much planned on what we're doing that it's going to be a bit fucking mad, I reckon, for like the first week or so. Because me and Jay, when we get together, all we want to do is create. Whether it's businesses, whether it's ideas, content, we're like serial creators in that sense. So I think if we're together every day in an office, that's going to get a bit mad. But it means the amount of content you guys are going to get from us is going to be silly. We're hyping up the podcast a lot, and that's because we've got some serious plans for really pushing the podcast out. I mean, we did 2 podcasts before. One was just an intro. And then we did one short podcast, and we got to like 30th or 40th in the world or something for that podcast, which was above, like, I can't remember who it was. It was above some bloke that Jay gets all excited about, the fact that we were above him. But it was above him. So when we are actually pushing this daily by daily, I don't even know how many times we're going to be doing it, but we are going to be pushing the podcast, like actively pursuing it and actively pushing it out and making it happen. So when that's going on, the amount of content you guys are going to be receiving is going to be sick. We're going to be able to talk about life experiences, business experiences, and just stuff that, I mean, there's no two guys around mine and Jay's age, from the UK especially, that are kind of as real as we are in terms of the content we're going to be pushing out. We're not going to be renting R8s. We could literally go today and rent an R8 and do a little photo shoot like every other like freak on Instagram does. We're not going to. We're not going to go rent a private jet for a short flight just to get the photo. Instead, we're actually investing into getting an office, getting in a space, getting some staff, people local. We've got some cool ideas on how we're going to find the people we want to hire, which is going to be fucking funny. And yeah, we're just doing stuff differently to everyone else that's in the same kind of space as us on Instagram and stuff like that, being a bit more original and just having fun with it, which is obviously the main thing me and Jay are focusing on at the moment, is just quality of life and just ensuring that we're living a sick life, making good money, and just making an impact on people's lives as well as that. So making sure people are succeeding, helping people succeed. And yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys, discuss what's happening with that. I think it's a week from now, just under a week. I think it's like 5-6 days away from now. We're going to be moving into the office. So ridiculous furniture shopping. I've already said I want to get some ridiculous things in there. I've already bought some funky shit to go in there. And yeah, that's what's going on in a week's time. But now we shall wait for Mr. James Parry to arrive. And I'll check back in with you guys when he's here. We might talk a bit more about the office thing, see if he's excited. And we'll check back in with you guys, discuss the office stuff a bit more, and then on to get this car tuned and make it fly a little bit faster. Just had the remap, guys. That was all done. About to crash into it, BMW 5 Series. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Yeah, just had the remap, just finished that. I think it's like 50-60 brake horsepower extra and a load of torque, which is pretty sick.
Lou almost just cried.
Almost just crashed and died a second ago, which was a bit ridiculous. Testing that out. So, forgot to get Jay on the vlog.
The vlog?
On the vlog.
Vlogging? Yeah.
Vlogging today.
I was like, why did you write vlogging? And then he was like, vlog.
So,
on the vlog.
Forgot to get Jay on the way there, but I got some B-roll of the place. It's a really sick fucking spot. They've just moved in there and spoke to the bloke there afterwards for like a good 20 minutes. Proper chatty bloke.
Nice geezer.
About fucking like ridiculous Lambo stories.
Yeah,
and shit
Lambos,
like
R8s.
So, yeah, planted a seed there. Got some friends there now, which is good for when we got to fucking go in there for whatever reason. But I forgot to get Jay on and discuss the office move and to see if he's excited or if he's dreading.
I'm not going.
You change your mind?
Yeah, I don't want to be in there.
I'm getting an office on my own, guys.
Yeah, I am moving to my office that can fit 20 people in on my own.
How many 6 days from now?
Yeah, literally 6 days.
So we've got 6 days until we move into our office.
Hopefully less, if it's all like sorted before.
Yeah, if she gets it sorted before, but yeah, if not, it's 6 days. And we're going to be on podcast, on YouTube. I think we should start vlogging like this. It's quite fun, isn't it?
I enjoy it. It's just the editing factor.
Yeah.
But
maybe we hire some.
Yeah, we're going to be hiring people in the office anyway. Like first month, there'll probably be 1 or 2 people in there. If we can find the right people, that is.
We're going to hire an editor. Imagine
Yeah.
how good that would be.
Someone.
I fucking hate editing.
Yeah, it's probably the longest thing. Like it's so easy to record this kind of stuff, but the time that goes into editing it and make sure obviously like you only get the best bits and content's good and it's not like fucking 40 minutes long.
All our content is
sick. All of it's sick.
Our content is good.
But yeah, we
were just talking, weren't we? What were we just talking about? We were trying to think of who's similar to us in our space.
No.
In terms of like
everyone's business, everyone's just fucking.
There's no banner, is there?
No, it's just all Facebook ads,
and they're all toxic as fuck as well.
Yeah,
like
bitch about each other.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm surprised they don't bitch about us because I think if people put a light on us, then people would be like, oh, why the fuck are we following this Facebook ad shit?
Yeah, they're
spending thousands of pounds and
knowing
making
that
no
you
money.
have to spend 20 grand a month to make fucking 40.
Yeah.
Like knowing that if you didn't have that 20 grand, you wouldn't be able to make any money that month.
Yeah, it's fucked.
They'll be shitting themselves all day, mate, about that.
Yeah.
And we were just thinking, like, content-wise, there's no one pushing out shit like we are. There's no one that's going to be pushing out shit like we are in terms of podcasts, fucking life experience, business experience. The amount of, like, value and the way we're going to be able to connect with you guys is going to be so sick. And we're just buzzing for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm buzzing for podcasts. Like, literally more than anything, I think the podcast.
I was trying to tell them on the vlog earlier, who was the bloke that we went in front of when we did our second podcast that you get all bummy about?
Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins, mate. Tony Robbins is like...
He's old.
Yeah, like, not he's old, he's fucking huge. Like, he's like one of the biggest entrepreneurs. Like, everyone knows him. He's been in like fucking loads of movies and can I keep swearing on this thing?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm...
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, if this ruins my AdSense.
Yeah, bro, I've just lost you like
45 pence.
I'll buy dinner. But no, we ended up going like... Our first one got to in the top 100, which is obviously just like a little intro. It was just us telling you guys obviously what it was going to be about. The actual first proper one we done, within like 24 hours, went to 34 in the world in business. So like you hit business, you go on to like all fucking category, like go to business, click on like all podcasts or whatever it was, and we got to 34 in the world.
That is sick.
And that was like Tony Robbins with his indestructible, whatever, I can't remember what it is now. I'll find it.
I think we should get him on the podcast and discuss the fact.
Yeah, right. He wouldn't even be able to reply to a message. He's got millions and millions of people contacting him.
Bastard.
But yeah, we got to like 33 or 34. Got a screenshot of it, and I'll cherish that to the day I die. But that's obviously because you guys. It's you guys obviously watching our stuff and like supporting it, and yeah. But for us to do that in our second time was next level. Couldn't believe it. I lost my head.
Hear how far it revs through now. That is scary. Oh dear. Oh dear.
To be fair,
this car is fast now.
yeah, but you don't drive it ever.
Jesus Christ.
But this is the first time I've seen Louis drive the Audi in.
Hey, oh my god, I told him, I haven't actually told you this story. I told them on the vlog earlier why I have to fucking do this remap that I had to do. I told Lauren, because this is obviously the car that Lauren drives to work and that.
Yeah.
I was like, Lauren,
Doesn't even use it.
I need to, I think we should remap the car and make it a bit faster and funner. She was like, nah, don't be stupid, I use it to go to work and that. And she almost killed herself.
This is what I was thinking. I was like, Lauren uses this car. Like,
she almost killed herself when she drives
spend most of the time in the range.
Like, accidentally puts it in sport mode and stuff. And she was like, nah, let's not do that, it's stupid. And then, literally the day after, we're on a traffic lights like this, and a Lexus pulls up next to me, this old man in it, and he burns the shit out of me. And he was like, and then Lauren was like, you need to phone them, I'm so embarrassed. I was like, yeah, I know. So she was so embarrassed that this bloke ripped the shit out of us.
I bet he was old as well.
I literally phoned him straight away, mate. I was like, oh, I need to put that remap in we talked about. So Lauren actually let me in the end.
Because you got beat in a race.
Fucking beat me in a race, right? And she was like proper embarrassed about it. But
it's not ideal.
It's a sick car, I like it. It's a good daily car.
Yeah. Well, you don't. How do you call it? Yeah, you don't daily it.
I used to. Lauren drives it now. What were we talking about? That was the story anyway. That was funny.
Podcast.
So what are we doing now? We've just done the remap.
We'll get top 20
podcast. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I reckon. First 3 months of that top 20.
And then you're just gonna have stories of us fucking with each other all day long. It's gonna be so funny.
Yeah. The office is going to be next level. Like,
it's a vibey space.
Yeah, it's big, man.
It's
like, when we looked at it, obviously they had photos and stuff on it. Like, there's a picture of someone sat on the other side of the office, like from the door.
Can't
and you have to shout to them. Like, it's just going to be me and you.
I was saying on the vlog how how hard and expensive it is to find a place with space, parking.
Yeah, it's
all us.
Yeah, we found places that were like perfect size. We found places and they didn't have the right parking.
No parking.
We found places that had like sick parking. You go inside and like they weren't spacious enough for us to be able to, like, it was like a year contract and it wasn't spacious enough for us to be able to take on 5 people. Yeah, so it was one of those, like, we had to find somewhere that was going to be big enough for us to be able to take people on, also have parking, and kind of in between both of us, which is not. Yeah, so it's like right next to Louis, like pretty much nowhere near mine.
I've got it good, and
yeah, like I found it whilst we were away.
I might even fucking run to work.
You won't. He says to me before, he's like, I'm not even going to drive to work. I reckon I might walk. I was like, that's never happening.
What are we planning?
Electric bikes. One of those Super 73s.
Casey Cooke, they call me.
Yeah.
Casey Neistat. My ass.
Got me. But yeah, It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna happen. So
but yeah, it's like 2 minutes from Louis' house. I found it whilst I was in Bali, and I said to him like, "You've got to go look at it."
well, we got it the next day, didn't we?
Yeah, you literally the same day. Yeah. Because obviously the time difference. I messaged you, and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to see it at 1." I was like, "What, tomorrow?" You were like, "No, like in like 2 hours." Yeah. I was like, "Shit." And then obviously you sent me some photos, and like realistically, no matter what one Louis would have looked at, he would have told me it was the one.
It was
like,
sick.
I'm quite like reserved in terms of like we'll find a sick one, then we'll get it. Louis was like,
so patient you are.
Yeah. I would have like viewed like 4 or 5 and been like, that's the best one. Louis was like, we're getting this one. It's the one. It's got 2 spaces at the front. It's got it's massive. Like it's fucking so easy to do. Vibe. It's got like a little separate room we can do like our content and stuff in, kitchen, like everything in there.
Toilet.
Yeah, toilet. Don't forget toilet.
It's a sick spot. I'm so buzzing for it all to happen, mate.
Yeah.
I imagine when we were vlogging furniture shopping and shit like that, going to pick up. We've got some ideas in terms of some shit we need, but I'm not going to mention it until it happens.
It's pretty ridiculous.
But we've got some ridiculous.
We've been searching for stuff that we've been like wanting to put in the office.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely hilarious.
Some of the stuff we like bantered about getting, like we like joked about getting it, and we're actually going to get it now. Like just because we spoke about it for so long.
Can you hear all that shit in the boot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening. That's actually some of our stuff for the office.
Oh, is it? No, I've got loads of mine.
Okay.
Like whiteboards and stuff like that is in there.
But yeah, we're going to go for breakfast now. To our little spot that we go to. I'm going to get a double breakfast today.
Yeah, same man.
I'm going to get fryer pan pancakes.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Are we going to end the vlog there, or we'll show them our breakfast when we get our breakfast?
Yeah, you can do
it. Alright boys, we'll check back in, guys.
There's our mate.
Is he going to give us a space? What's going on, mate? Show him. Tell him there's no space around here. The space is gone.
There's nowhere to go.
There's no spaces around here.
Get some pennies.
We can't afford the ticket machine.
The taxes.
You know this, mate. Fuck's sake. He always saves us a space as well.
Yeah. So that's basically our mate.
That's our mate.
That's our mate that we've come here for breakfast. Like before I was obviously away, we come here like 4 to 5 times a week and have brunch at All Bar One. And the guy, we're not even sure what he does. No, like he must own something.
No, stranger.
Nah, there's no way that he sits there with his cones and he blocks off all the spaces because it's free parking all day, basically outside the restaurants and stuff. And we made friends with him. Don't know how. I think you made friends with him. I come there one day and he was like moving. He saw us coming in and he like moved the cones for us so that we could come and sit.
He's a proper geezer, mate. He wears a cowboy hat as well.
Yeah, in summer he wears a cowboy hat.
He hasn't
in winter,
space for us. He said you were cheaper as well when you fucking parked there.
I come in, he moved it for me, and he was like, "Can he not afford parking today?" Cheers, bro.
Bastard.
Always like
that. Show him where we're going for breakfast, then, bud.
All right, we're heading over to.
Can you see it?
Is it in there? That's Charles. I can't see it. All by one. It's just there, with the green bits.
We'll bring the camera out when we've got
When the food's on its way, we'll order now. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Mind the fucking Yoshi sushi, to be fair, but I might be going. Louis is stressing because he's vlogging.
Food is getting cold and I'm trying to vlog this before we eat it.
Yes, I'll text you. I'll let you know. I'm going for a coffee soon. Another coffee. I've had 3 today.
Okay.
I'm having pineapple juice now. Well, how are you going to vlog it? You're already eating a bit of your fucking breath.
Turns out the usual spot we go to was actually not serving breakfast. So we look a bit stupid now, don't we? For the
vlog. We don't.
For the vlog.
The vlog?
But,
the vlogging.
Here we have a wild, hungry J. Parry. We got a new spot. I think this is our new spot, mate.
Mate, this was always my spot.
Look at this for a spot.
It's a vibe.
It is an absolute vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good in here to be fair.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the next clip. Breakfast done. Day done. Remap done. Car's faster. Car's dangerous. I'm full. That was a nice full English. And yeah, I think we're going to leave the vlog there for now. That is vlog 1 of many to come. Like I said, office in less than a week.
We'll do the first day.
Yeah, it's going to get very fucking silly. Let's show them the car quickly, mate. Hello. There she is. The daily has a bit more speed now, so that's good.
Not so daily.
Not so daily. Not so daily. Right, I'll catch you on the next vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know down in the likes and the comments what you want to see in the next one. and subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any content when we move into the office.
You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision. Messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad. Mess with one of us, you be messing with them all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Staying up late, making it right, living it up to my name. Focused on doing it better. You just be doing the same, you doing it lame. I'm doing like everything changed. Forget all the money, forget all the fame. I still would've done it if they would've played all of the music I make.